Hello everyone and welcome back to more Craft World. I'm picking it up here because it may be of some interest to everyone. Because it doesn't look like there is very much silver left in this world, so I found a little patch of it to get enough because you needed silver ore to craft the improved portal, which gives us multiplayer option. Which you can also do PvP, so you win by killing off the other guys, but I always do cooperative mode. And we're going to check invite friend. Now you can uncheck these to tell it which type of world you actually want, which biome you want to go to, but I don't usually care which biome I go to. And then, if you want to do it by yourself, it will open up your friends list to invite somebody. None of my friends actually have this game. So I just close that, and I'll leave this little timer here. And I don't actually know exactly how long it takes. But after a while, because you're not gonna get any friends that say, hey, yep, I'll play with you because I didn't invite anyone because nobody has the game. It will just ask me if I want to go into it solo. And I did complete the last decorating. Yeah, that unfortunately always does that. It just plunks that down into your hotbar. Got master furnishing, I think it was. Yes, I had to make one more of these luxury beds because we got that 12th guy. Get his bed placed down. Actually, we never did get those statues put down, did we? I didn't want to do that because the Iron Fist statue will give a +5 skill bonus to all swordsmen. And this one, I believe, is archers? No, miners. Gives +5 to the miner skill. Yep, here we go. Players not found, enter the biome in single player mode or search for players again. Yes, we will enter the biome in single player mode. This is a handy way for you to be able to get more resources. You come in, it tells you this is how many dwarves you have left at home. And I think it gives you, it's either 6 or 7 total who can come through that portal. We want to start off by clearing up a little space to be able to place down our workstation. And these little vines that grow on the underside of the blocks actually give you wood. Vines giving you wood sounds very strange, but it is what it is. And these little glowing icons give you an indication of what treasure is in the box. This is going to be some kind of potion. If I zoom out here, you will see all of them light up. There's armor there, some weapons down here, some sort of defensive things. It's gonna either be the Tesla towers or those little wooden archer towers. And normally there would be a second player. I think you can see that. Usually on the opposite side of the map. would be the portal for the second player. Oh my god. Yeah, and when you're in this mode, you basically get access to like everything. And as you can hear in the background, she's still chopping away because it does not actually pause your game when you're in your menus, when you're in multiplayer. But we need to get these guys. Some actual picks. They can dig a little faster. So do I have? Yeah, you're actually a miner, and you are a miner. So we'll give them picks so they can dig through the scrap a bit faster. Unfortunately, one thing that it does not let you have in the multiplayer is the scaffolding. So you have to place down. See, there's no scaffolding. I think that's really kind of dumb. I really wish they would let you have that. Because like, you're wasting your time and resources making ladders. So that, see, if I want to get up here to get these because it's wood, I have to randomly place down ladders. To be able to get them up there to be able to get at it. Alright, ladder's in the way. See, this is the edge of the world right here, but there's a little bit of room. I can put our totem over there. We're gonna need to make some beds. This is actually where these new multi-tier beds really come in handy. But you unfortunately need quite a bit of materials. Need to make planks and nails and wooden beds. I actually thought, unless they tweaked that, I thought it was less. Although it has been quite a while since I made those multi-tier beds. See if I stick those there. That is actually really funny. All of 6 dwarves that came through are women. I definitely did not expect that. Get a little bit more. You want a torch to be over there because that is really dark over there. Can I actually? Yes, I can. Nice. It's like I really want that damn wood. Let's get all of this coal and iron. Actually, why am I even bothered doing that? That is not at all necessary. Just pluck it out. Except for this one. We'll replace that. Some of these blocks, if I get like this, then you definitely need to place another block down. This purple stuff, I'm not really actually sure what that is, because it might be something that's in the fourth world that I haven't actually gotten to yet. I don't know if they have a name for it, because it's not actually a material you actually gather. As you can see, there's no weird little thing here, and you can actually click on share stockpile. If there's actually another person there, I believe if you click share stockpile, you share your resources you've collected with the other player, which obviously you would only want to do if you are playing cooperative mode. I have not actually had any like real experience playing with another person. So I think it's like the one time that I actually, well, the first time I did it, I was like, I really didn't know too much of what was going on. So I was just going about my business. It actually put me in a world that was like the same as the one we just left, the starting world. And your goal is actually to get to all these areas, because these are rooms that are full of monsters, and your goal is actually to defeat all of them, and whoever has gotten the most wins. But it's like, I was just trying to get more resources for my world, for my, normal game. So it's like, oh no, that doesn't quite work that way when the other player is actually going after all of these. I got like one, and I think they were just dead set on just going straight after all of those to win it. I'm not really sure why they have these little wooden structures in here, because It's like not actually supporting the ceiling or anything. You can. It just gives you free wood. And yeah, a pretty good amount of wood. Okay, I got a sort of decentish amount of wood. But we need nails. I think we need planks too, don't we? Yeah. And the reason we actually want to have beds for them, of course, is because if I go after any of these, you'll want to be able to let your guys rest to heal up. The other unfortunate thing about this multiplayer thing is when you zoom out like this, you don't get the little icons showing you where the resources are and what type it is. So it looks like we have a little bit of silver right down here. Let's get them hooked up with some proper tools. And grab you. I also need more ladders. Oh yeah, you guys are falling on your faces going down there because you're stupid. And there's also these nice little chests around the world. Oops. Actually, let's place the ladder. That way if they come down, they won't fall and hurt themselves because they'll land on the top of that ladder. No, I won't actually be going after all of these. I normally try to get all or as many as I can. As there is no actual time limit. If you were in here with another player and they, like, I don't know if they get killed off or whatever, because it actually happened like the second time I was in here with an actual person where it just let it actually connect to. If you don't check the box to play with one of your friends, it will search for any other person playing Craft the World who is also looking to start a multiplayer game, and it will pair you up with them. And if they are defeated, it will then eventually, I don't think it does it quite right away. You have a little leeway in there, but you'll get booted out back to your world. You'll eventually get a little countdown timer. And when the time runs out, you go back to your regular world. And with that person, I actually think that they didn't... They, like, didn't do anything. They just, like, sat there. Yeah, you can hear the monsters from that room, and when you get close enough to it, that little icon will disappear. Yeah, see, it's right here. So that icon showing you what it is, where it is, will disappear. A lot more silver down there. Let's light it up down here. What do we want? This silver, even some mithril. And you bring these resources all back with you. The things you craft, however, do not come back with you, which is kind of dumb. But it's also a way to get, like, mithril early on if you're in a level like this, where it's just randomly right here, right near where you start. I don't actually know why I was even bothering with making the beds and stuff, because I'm not actually going to bother with going after any of these. Just try to get a bit of a supply of silver to take back with us. The rest of that is mithril, which might as well grab it all. Are really slow. Why will nobody take care of this? Come on. You wanna play that game? I will make you. I will make you get up here and actually take care of this shit too. Because you're getting on my nerves. And if you're casting like the light spell and the imps and pearls and stuff, this is a new feature where it actually shows you the number on by your mouse there. Normally it costs 1 for the light spell. Maybe the light spell doesn't do it. Now the imps in your regular world cost 3, but the further away you get from your portal, the more expensive the spell costs. Not sure if it's this world. It might be this world. There's when you get in. I think it in the world with this icy type material. If I keep going in this way on. And it might even be the sound that you're hearing, the beating sound. There is captured yetis, and they will punch their way through blocks. And if you release them, they actually act as imps. Yeah, see, there's one pounding on that stone. Oh, in here there's big nasty bad guys in here somewhere. But if you, and there's a bunch of like little camps that have a bunch of these yetis. And you can tell your dwarves to release them. And they actually like pick up materials and bring it back to your stockpile for you, which is kind of cool. Seriously, why are you climbing that? You could go down and just work your way up here. Yeah, I'm not being super efficient because I'm not giving them very good tools. You know, they have like stone pickaxes. But I'm trying not to really waste materials. So I'm just trying to get a little. Yeah, we have a nice little 27, and there's still a bunch more right here. I think that's silver as well. I see it did say 3. And I have no idea why my phone just lit up. It seems to randomly do that sometimes. Like, I have no idea. If I cast it over here, it will cost 4. That is really very weird that it actually makes the sound of you getting a new dwarf when you cast that spell. I'm gonna control her for a minute, this guy. Really. not gonna let me do that. I don't want to do that. This bitch is gonna fall if I tried to do that. Yeah, like those two just did. I don't have any ladders. I don't care that you're hungry, quite frankly. I just want this stuff gathered. As soon as we get these last little bits, we're gonna go back. Got everything back in there. Okay, and you click on the portal, you can invite a friend. Or you can just head on back right away without finishing. When you come back, it will drop all this stuff on the floor here. Eventually. That is not dropping all the stuff on the floor. Did you pull a rule of jerky move and make it so you don't come back with all that stuff that you collect, or made it so you have to defeat all of the monsters to keep all of that? Because yeah, I only have my 9. It looks like that was a complete waste of time because it does not seem to be giving us the materials. I am pretty damn sure that previously you did not have to quote-unquote win the multiplayer session to get all those materials. So, yeah, that is really quite weird, but that is a way you can get other materials. I don't quite know why that didn't work, because I'm sure I did it that way before. Without defeating all of the monsters. But, you know, it's entirely possible that I'm misremembering and that you do actually have to defeat everything for that to work. But it still gives you a very good way to get all of those extra materials that aren't when your world is running low on it. Because if I zoom out here, you can see you just have a couple pockets of silver left over here. There's no icons over here, so I'm not sure if it's just because we haven't explored close enough, because it's like this one's in the middle of a complete darkness. But we are over 30 minutes, but I will continue a little bit longer. We'll call our guys in over here Well, plop down a portal and wait for everybody to gather here. Take out one of these. I might do this other one off camera, because it's really just the same thing. And you just plop this down so that everyone can gather here, because there's quite a lot of these guys. And they will, like, completely ignore your orders. If I were to just click on that, nobody would actually dig it out. I need to actually control somebody. Just a couple stragglers, so tell her to break. That is annoying. I really do wish it would keep working on that when you release them. Because you do want to wait until you have the majority of your guys over here, because yeah, they do respawn. And oh, we have another monster wave incoming, so just tell everybody to get home. Might as well keep recording to just let you see this. Oh, they were out there killing that sheep. I mean, not that much really changes with these. I mean, the amount of monsters does increase, and I'm not 100% sure on what determines how many monsters you get in your waves. It seems to be based on your total gameplay time. The higher that number gets, the more monsters you get. Is what it seems to be to me. I don't know if that's actually what determines it or not. Kill that sheep, he just walked into our place. Get him! Get him before it goes out the other side. I'll help you out up close then, so he can't go up the other side. And it spawned up here. I don't suppose you guys take fall damage. No, it doesn't seem that way. Oh, see, that's unfortunate, because now they're gonna come over here and beat. They're gonna destroy this. Oh good, because I told them to come out. At least one of them came down. But come on, guys. Yep. I'm freaking telling you to... Damn it. They're up there climbing down the side. Well, that's one little jerk here. Like I told you, you're in the middle of a monster wave. I'm telling you to fight these guys, and you're sitting there going through the portal so you can go back over there. Brilliant. Help these guys out with this jerk face a little bit. If he starts beating on stuff, he's gonna make a giant hole. And that is no bueno. Come on, you can do it. There you go. 6 angry footsteps. Maybe they still have some of those. Oh god damn it, there's a whole bunch more of these guys. Okay, if I put down some scaffolding, then they can get up there without jumping up on the roof. Not they're going up on the roof any damn way. I do not think that's gonna make it, because they're not gonna get there in time. Yeah. At least a mage finally decided he was gonna come over there and actually do something constructive. Yeah, get up there and kill this guy. He's like the last one. You like stop fighting him to go after that, okay. Okay, guys, well, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. And also this record session, I think, is being a little bit yawny, and it is after 6 in the morning, so it is kind of approaching the time when my niece will get here. She usually gets, I think it's usually around like 6:40-ish, but still have that bar. Did we miss somebody? There was somebody in the pool there, but that doesn't necessarily mean he came from the wave, because he would have been going the wrong way if that was the case. But okay, I'm gonna wrap things up here. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.